Welcome to part 2. So I've taken my pieces apart just to save some time. So this is a pile of 15, this is a 15, and this is my 40. I'll just move those aside. I'm going to use the white in the middle. Plus I realized it's harder to see, so I'm just going to get it done. Okay, so we're going to make our center, our 5-point center, by putting two pieces together, both of this facing the same direction. Okay, not like that. And you'll see when you put them together they fit. And then you're going to join them by adding a third piece on the top with 1 point on each side in the pocket. After you do this a couple of times, it'll just come to you. And you do it exactly the same way if you want to make a 6-point star or a 7 or 8-point star. You just make it as much as you want, and then you connect it when you're ready. So I've got 4 points. I want 5. So I know when I join these two, that'll make my 5. See, there we go. Okay, so there's the center. Well, we're going to make it stronger, and we're going to enlarge it, and we're going to add a piece in the middle like that. Okay, so this, if you don't do that, it just doesn't hold well. Okay, so you put it in the center by itself like that, and you attach each arm just like that. Okay, you find the pockets. See the pockets? And you join them. Okay. No, actually that's wrong. See, I make mistakes too. Okay. The white ones are all going in the center, and the green ones are going to go on the top. You can also do this without using different colors. I've posted pictures where I've used 2 colors and 3 colors. So just to go back, put the white one, and I forgot I only have 5 white ones, so I've got to use the green as the joiner. And this will strengthen your piece and make it so that it holds together. And it's the hardest part is just learning how to hold the piece and get it started. Once you get it started, you'll see you can really do a lot. But push the pieces down firmly. Okay, go all the way around. I like to use different colors because if I'm doing a 7-point, sometimes if I use the same colors, I get lost. And unless you're really good at being able to look at the piece and know what goes where, you could get lost. So that's why I started doing it this way. So I know also if I count my pieces and I use all of my pieces that I've done it right, or if I have pieces left over or I'm short pieces, then something is wrong and I may have to take it apart and start over. So here we go. This is the last one. Okay, this is just basic for every roundness that you make. Okay, so I'm just going to push them in. Okay, so it holds tight. Try to get this as even as possible on the inside. Okay, so now we're going to join our points, and again we're going to go at the weak spot, and we're going to join them. Everything facing the same way. Okay, so we join these two, and these two, and these two, and this is the last piece, and now I've used up my 15 white and my 15 green. So now I'm going to add my 40. Okay, so here you go. Just give you a chance. It looks very dark. So the white doesn't show up very well against my white background, and the green, it looks dark. But anyway, so we're going to now put a point in the middle here. Okay, instead of covering this one, we're going to put it here. So we're going to start with a different color, and we're going to put the point, the piece in between the two like that, facing the front, facing forward. And then we're going to join it with the same color but facing backwards, one on each side. Okay, one on there, and one on, I missed, one on there. Okay, see that? We'll do it again, facing forward. And if you want to do it facing backwards, you can. Just make sure you do it consistently. Okay, facing backwards. And you can experiment with this as well and see how it works for you. Okay, so there's no right or there's no wrong. It's just a matter of what you think looks better or feels better. Okay, so again, I'm going, I know I have 5 points, so I'm gonna get that done. Okay, so there's 2 more. Facing forward, facing back, facing back. Okay, last one. Facing forward, facing back, facing back. Okay, so I have used 15 pieces out of my 40. Okay, that's what it looks like. We're going to build on the point on here. Okay, this is pretty much, we're done with this. This is going to just remain. So again, we want to enlarge. So we're going to repeat what we just did. We're going to take a piece on its own, and we're going to put it in the middle, facing forward. Okay, and then we're going to attach it with the 2 pieces facing back. Okay, just like that. Okay, so that you're adding another 3 pieces. Doing exactly the same thing again. It's a little different than the other one we made. It's so much fun because you can make so many different designs. Okay, so I kind of got addicted to this, and then I'm always on a quest to find paper. So what I've done here with this paper here is this is what I printed from my computer. We are in COVID-19, and the stores are closed. Everything is closed, and I tried to get paper online, and they're also closed. Plus, it was very expensive. So I ended up buying a color cartridge for my printer. It was $40, and I took some cardstock and I printed on the cardstock, and I got 16 pages for my $40 cartridge. That's a very expensive way to get paper. So you'll come up with ways. You'll have your eye open and you'll start looking for unusual paper. If this is the thing that you want to do, because that's the hard part. To get the solid colored paper, the green paper, you can buy that at Walmart. This is the last one. Now I should have counted these out because then I would have known. Okay, so there I've used another 15 and I have 10 left. So now I'm going to make my points. Okay. So here's my additional point, facing backwards, so join these 2. Okay, go all the way around. And I love the mix of colors. I don't think you can do anything wrong. They're made to be colorful. They're supposed to be like that. And I still have 5, so I'm going to extend, this one's very pretty, my points. Okay. By counting them out, it really, really helps because if you know how many you need. Okay, so there you go. There's the second one to go with the first one. And they are different. I mean, they're stars. They're both stars, but they are different. Okay, so now we have to make one more for the tree. And that will be a total of 220 pieces. So it's one kit. I was selling 2 kits of 110. I think I'll just sell 1 kit for $12, but we'll see about that. Okay, so now go to part 3.